here's the two different models we're going to be going over for this explanation. You got the Sundown SA 6.5 component set version 3, and then right here the Sundown 6.5 coaxial version 2. Very nice coaxials and component sets here at a fair price. So let's go open these up and show you what they look like. Like I'm delivering pizza. Very expensive. Alright guys, we're going to get into this. Just like I told you a second ago, we have the coaxials in front of me right here and the component set in front of me right here. One thing that's going to be a difference here is over here you're going to be around $400 for this, and over here you're going to be around $200 for these. So, if you're looking for a very general difference, this one's going to give you a lot more options. It's going to come with a crossover. It's going to give you better control of your sound, and you can position the mid and the tweeter in different ways to give you more premium sound. Where this is going to give you an easier installation. It's not going to come with a crossover, but it has the mid and the tweeter together, so some people like the simplicity of the coaxial better. Alright, let's get into these. We'll go with the coaxials first. So, general specifications over here: SPL 89 dB, frequency range is going to be 60 Hertz all the way up to 20,000, 80 watts on the RMS power. Sundown stickers. Comes with grills, and then this is what you see when you open the box right here. So we'll just open up one of these and it'll give you an idea of what you're going to be looking at. These are some really nice coaxials from Sundown. You got a nice carbon fiber cone right here. You got your silk dome tweeter. Let's see, a silk dome tweeter in there. Nice little push terminals here, and you can see the wire that goes around here. So you'll just hook up right here, and that'll be able to power the tweeter and the mid. But I like the basket of these. Nice, more budget-friendly option. Again, these come with no crossover, so you'll have to be doing the tuning of this on your amplifier. Something to run these with would be a JP84. A great matchup for pair of these, or two pairs of them, 4 total speakers. So they come with your wires to hook them up with, and also some screws to mount them with. So that's going to be your coaxial. Again, it comes with your grills right there. So let me scoot this out of the way, and I'll show you, jump right into the component set. Again, it's going to be around $400. Looking at the general specifications, 89 dB again. You're going to have 55, a little bit wider, a little bit lower, 55 Hertz to 20,000, and then RMS power, you're going to be at 125 watts. So, what was the difference there? So 80 watts to 125 watts, so a good amount of power handling increase there. Open this up and show you that there's a big difference in what you're seeing here compared to the other. I mean, obviously you're getting the same grill, I believe. I don't know if it had the Sundown Audio on there or not. Anyway, we're gonna get one mid-range. Again, these all come as separate items. So you have one mid-range, or a total of two mids, 2 tweeters, 2 crossovers, 2 sets of wires to hook everything up with. We're just gonna pull out one. Alright, first, your mid woofer, as some people call it. We'll show you the difference here. Just the weight of these, you can feel this weighs a good amount more than this, even though it looks very similar. Carbon fiber treatment, nothing but carbon fiber here. Same style of basket. Nice push terminals. Got your chrome magnet on the back displaying your SA 6.5 CS version 3. So that's going to be your mid. And then your tweeter that you have here. Where the other one, this tweeter right here is plastic. This tweeter is metal and a nice gloss finish. And it has a mount ring here, so you can do a flush mount with these. And Again, SAV3. You can just feel the quality difference between these parts. Again, two sets of wires, because you're going to be running that to the mid, and then you're going to be running the other ones to the tweeter right here. And you can see the grill. Grills are grills. Nothing crazy there. So now we'll open up the crossover to show you what this looks like right here. So you have all your components inside of there. Sundown Audio. And you got the model number down there, SA6.5CS once again. Nice plexiglass clear cover on the top. And then you can see down here where it says N. So over here you have N, positive and negative, and then you have WF for woofer, is what they're calling this, your mid woofer. And then you got plus 3 dB, 0 dB, negative 3 dB, and then you have tweeter over here. So, and this is gonna make it basically where it almost idiot proofs your setting up of your, I don't know which way to put these, your system in your vehicle. Where this, you're gonna have to pay attention to really how you're tuning it to get it to sound as best as possible. You need to really pay attention to that. Where you always need to pay attention to it, but over here where you have this crossover, you don't have to do so much on that. If you happen to not get it perfect, that's probably going to be okay, because this is going to do it for you. It's going to make these sound exactly how they're supposed to sound when they come from the factory, from Sundown, how they're wanting them to sound in your vehicle, because it's going to be running through here, and they've already done all the testing on here to make them sound as great as possible in your vehicle. But again, this is a lot more complex of mounting it, getting it installed, but I think a little bit easier on setting it up and getting it to sound amazing. Where this one's going to be, and it's $400, so almost 2 times the cost going with this model than it is the Co-Axial, where this is going to be cheaper, but it's going to be a little bit more difficult to tune. And it's also going to be, well, it'll be easier to install, because you're not going to have to install a mid and a tweeter separately, and then also a crossover somewhere. You're going to have to hide this behind a panel, or you're going to have to make a rack. Some people make like crossover boards for them, or they put them on their amp racks or whatever. But so this makes it a lot simpler for that reason. You don't have to mount a tweeter separately than the mid like you do over here. So it makes it simpler in that aspect, and also it doesn't require as much power, where this one requires like 80 by 4, an 80 by 4 amplifier like the JP84 to run these. You would need something like a JP234 or a JP34 to run. The JP34AB would be a great match for this component set from Sundown. Or you could do the Salt 200.4, it's going to give you great sound quality as well. I'm going to go ahead and end that there. I know I was getting a little lengthy on it, but I wanted to give y'all a good amount of difference of these two options that we have in front of us, the Sundown Coaxials and the Sundown SAV3 component set. If you need anything from us, hit us up at downforsoundshop.com. Don't forget about the Down for Sound difference, guaranteed lowest prices, fastest shipping, and best customer service. And if you need anything else, hit us up on our phone line, 702-701-9800. We'll see you in the next one. Later. What's happening, guys? If y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Lifer Price, and also Down for Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget Snapchat. I'm JPD4S on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.